Change truck. Stop. Oh no. Okay. Change truck.
Ooh, that's
Hold
right,
on.
'cause it's way down there.
What's up, babe? Ooh. Yeah. Oh my God. Hang on, Kyle. Let me take a look at that truck. That is really cool. What is that?
It's a tower.
Is that? Oh, now that you can put other backs on that truck, can't you? Anybody?
It's supposed to function like the Stinger of like a regular tow truck.
Okay.
And so once a truck gets on like that, oh, you're gonna have to switch trucks because I can't grab when you're in.
Can't drag it along a minute.
No.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to be able to pack it. And then what I do is I control it. I take the frame back up a little. And then you're supposed to be able to just leave.
Oh, it's working.
So
now.
one wheel will disconnect. The problem is if you when you go into a turn, it will
Let's go.
if the one wheel gets off enough, it just dumps the whole truck off.
Oh wow, the turning radius is really bad too. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Which. So you got to really kind of keep it going straight or big open turns.
Yeah.
But it's a cool truck. Does that truck have other attachments too?
Oh, there it goes. So now it's no longer attached.
And how do you get that thing under trucks that aren't that you're not under that aren't under power?
So when you put the Stinger all the way down against the ground, there's a higher winch on the back of the truck.
Oh, that pulls
Let me
it up
see if
over.
it'll just snag it.
Okay.
Okay, nope, didn't use it right. All right. So it'll be from there. So it'll be that one.
Okay.
And so when the Stinger's all the way down.
Oh, I'm still in it, Kyle. You want me to get it back out?
Like it's like, oh, sorry.
It probably wouldn't matter.
Yeah, stay in it, Micah.
I can't winch to it anymore though.
Try it now. He's
There we
out.
go. Oops, not that one.
Yeah, there's some weird winching issues going on too.
So
Too bright.
that's what it should happen.
Okay.
And that's like the one time it did it correctly.
Ooh.
The problem is the game can't reconcile the fact that you have there's technically two beds on this thing.
Right.
Each of those platforms that the wheel is on is a bed. And so it'll only lock on to one wheel.
Oh, I see.
Two different beds. Wow, okay.
Yeah, and
Each
so
of
when
those
you pack a
platforms is
vehicle,
considered a bed. Yeah.
yeah, and so when you pack the vehicle, one platform gets lucky and gets to be the anchor, and the other one you just drive out from underneath it. And if you're like going at high speed or something and you bounce, and the other one bounces up high enough, it'll just disconnect the truck and you'll leave it behind.
Why didn't they just make it one solid piece across the back to get rid of that problem?
I don't know. It's stupid choices. People have been trying to fix it, and
Oh, like
Just
with
make it
mods and
one-
stuff to see if the model.
yeah. The problem is nobody wants to have to get a mod to fix the truck when it's their problem to fix anyway.
Right.
Oh,
So-
that's a Giants truck. Or not Giants,
Yeah.
but
But yeah.
Yes,
so it's not a mod truck. Okay.
Yeah. This is something they added to the game on purpose, and they broke it.
All right. Well, let's go get
So-
that truck. We'll try it anyway. Oh wait, are you gonna bring a different one, Mike? Creatus.
Yeah.
All right, Micah. Let's back up. And let's see. The river is, or the truck is the truck in the town? I forget where it's at. It's back. Oh, there it is.
Bust out the ultimate dragon wagon.
Is it saving the farmer's machinery? Or it's nothing. It's just we just go get that truck.
I think it's we just go get that truck.
All right. Here we go. You ready, Mr. Micah?
Yeah.
We're headed the other way. You'll catch
Okay,
up to
I'll
me
be-
when I...
Okay.
Whoa. You'll catch up to me when I get stuck in the river.
I have noticed that these tires are more slippery on the asphalt than they used to be.
The UOD2s?
Yeah.
Why'd you go through the hard way?
Which way do you go? Oh, I'll try that. I didn't know there was an easier way. I've only been on this map for a day or two. Sorry. Oh, God. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, it looks like we go to the right, Micah. That was a lot easier. Because of the rocks? Is that what makes it easier?
The mud wasn't designed to be truck deep over here. It was just meant to be, you know, just a muddy river. And so everybody crosses there because it's easier. Whereas that spot between the rocks is designed intentionally bad. Like they designed it to be the mud to be completely truck deep, and it's a nightmare.
I got a problem.
Yeah, you're a tiny little thing.
It's a 750. It's pretty big. Be ready for
Everything's
grab my-
tiny next to this monster.
Yeah. You getting stuck, Micah? You want me to winch?
Sure. We just make it go faster.
We're getting there. Oh, Kyle, with your truck so big, won't you rescue my truck? My wife said, don't be weird.
Wait, do you already need rescuing? Oh no, I see you.
No, we're doing good.
I'm like pushing him.
Sorry, I was in low and I was drinking coffee. I couldn't shift. I'm gonna go a little. I'm gonna go to the left as you go straight. I'm gonna crawl over these people's yards. This could go well or bad, depending. Oh, the pipe. I didn't see the pipe. Pull me. I got it. I got it. Move your dang boat. There's a big flood here. So I got a religious joke. Are you ready? It's not too offensive. Talking about floods. You guys ready? So there was this guy, and the floodwaters are rising, and he didn't want to leave his house. He's like, God will rescue me. So the water gets up to the first floor, and he goes up to the second floor, and a neighbor comes along in a dinghy, and he's like, dude, like, you might want to, like, let's get out of here. Like, I'll hop in my dinghy, and we'll get out of here. And he's like, no, I'm good. God's going to rescue me. And so then the water gets up to the second floor, and he gets up on the roof, and Another guy comes by in a boat, and he's like, hey, man, like, it's getting pretty bad. Like, would you hop on in, And he's like, we'll get you out of here. And he's like, no, God's going to rescue me. And so then the water gets up really high, and he's like basically just standing on the steeple of a roof of his roof, and there's a helicopter comes by, and they lower down the basket, and they're like, man, this is it. Like, you're the last person out here. Like, we need to we're almost out of fuel. This is your chance. And he's like, no, man, God's going to rescue me. And so, needless to say, he drowns. And he gets up to heaven, and he's like, God, why didn't you rescue me? And God's like, what are you talking about? I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. Ba-doom-ksh. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Where you going?
Well, Micah's back there not moving.
Uh-oh.
I'm moving.
Slow but sure. Yeah, I bought these American trucks for the American map.
Well, the trees were catching on my axles and stuff and stopping.
Yeah, they just, I'm so tired of using the twin steer, but to be frank, the twin steer is really the only truck in the game that can handle, the American trucks, I should say, that can handle this kind of terrain aside from like the P12 and the P16 and even those they don't have a good power to weight ratio, so it's like I feel like I'm just always stuck driving the twin steer.
Those trucks that need like the P16, you have to put something heavy, like you have to put like a trailer on them that's loaded down for them to have any grip, because without a trailer, there's nothing to hold it down, and so you just go sliding across the mud.
Now, I will say this truck that we're heading out to rescue, the P15, and we're going to be, once we get out of the station, we're going to be turning around and going back the way, like, because it's the other way. But I just wanted to get gas. I know you don't need any, but.
I brought this fuel tank to make my truck heavy for when I pull on that. The 512.
The 512 is actually pretty good in this kind of terrain, but we don't have it yet. And once we get the Paystar unlocked, I'm hoping to use the Paystar a lot on this map. But the problem with the Paystar, of course, is the fuel.
That thing is so hungry.
I know, and it only carries like 220 or something like that. Whereas, once again, the twin steer carries like 350. So it's got like twice the range.
Well, the Paystar twin steer, like, it kind of makes up for its crappy economy by just being able to carry more cargo and do more things.
Yeah, and it also just it doesn't get very stuck in the mud. So, whereas these trucks are struggling and stopping and burning a lot of fuel because we're just spinning our wheels, the Paystar doesn't. Well, I know you're not. But then again, you came from the beast.
Am I going the right way?
Beast from the west? Yes, you are going the correct way. We're just basically...
This is the beast from the east.
Beast from the east. Now that, I don't know that turn was the right way, Micah, but I think so. Because we don't want to go up in the hills. We got to go around this facility somehow. Oh, no. Is it bad there? Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm in high, so my tires just fixed when I'm not moving.
He took the right way, because the other way is just up a rock wall.
Yeah, no thanks. That's not where we're going. Man, I did not know they had cedar trees in Wisconsin. Like redwoods. The redwood forests of Wisconsin.
I think it's them just being lazy.
Why didn't they just call this California or something? I mean, like, it's weird to me because we have so many regions.
I'm just waiting for them to just absolutely destroy us and add like a Moab region, which is nothing but desert.
Yeah, that'd be cool though.
Because like that would be completely contrary to everything about this game
that we've played so far.
Especially the name being Snowrunner, and then just introduce a complete desert map.
Yeah,
where,
the Moab.
Like,
yeah, right.
Where like the places you would get stuck are just nothing but sand.
Right.
Yeah, you can't use a winch out there.
Yeah, I think at that point they'd have to add like a land anchor mechanic, where it would just throw out like an anchor at maximum distance in whatever direction you're looking.
And
And it's just like, all right, good luck.
Hopefully you can grab sand.
Hopefully it'll grab enough sand to keep going.
Ah!
Sorry, I didn't have a choice.
Sure you didn't. You just wanted to push me around. You big Russian bully.
Aww.
I get it. It's the slog of slogs. Yeah, maybe we should try to get this truck unlocked. What do you guys think about
We're here.
trying to get the Paystar?
Getting to that truck without building the bridges takes forever.
Yeah.
You literally have to drive around the entirety of the map
Well, we could do
to
that
get
though.
to
Like
that truck.
once we finish the bridges on this map, maybe we could head over to the other, scout that out. And we don't have to do this in any specific order. I'm gonna look at this mission. Oh wait, there's another truck over here. Look
That
at
might be part of the farmer's equipment mission.
I think that's what that is.
Have to get it?
I'm gonna get myself into trouble.
Oh, yep, there's your truck. It's all yours. Don't even have to do anything with it.
All right. Drag her back, boys. Take her back to the farm. It might be time
Well,
to
don't we
upgrade a
need to-
couple of those.
Don't we need to rescue this goofball's truck?
No, I'll get it. If you can work on bringing that one back, because that one's a pain in the butt. Maybe Mike and I, if you want to pull that back, Mike and I will work on pulling this back. Because I don't think this has to go nearly as far, does it?
I think you just have to literally pull it to that dude's house. He just left it in the field, it got stuck, and he gave up.
I can see why.
Well, I mean, when you just put on highway tires in a farm field, yeah, you're gonna get stuck.
It looks like he's got UOD3s on there. They're not bad tires, but the rescue truck is going to need rescuing. Hang on. I feel like I've got a winch deficiency here somewhere.
Yeah, it's because you took that automated winch on that 750. It's not powerful enough to do that.
Yeah. I need to get a little further up, but I'm getting there. At least at like really low speed, this truck makes progress. 3 hours later.
Don't mind just taking this thing back to the farm, back to base.
Yes, please. And then I'm probably going to change some of the Kodiaks over to that truck instead.
The tires it has on it right now are kind of like the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, they're
You just need
the
big-
threes, the muds.
You need you just need the bigger versions because it has the stock ones, and so when you put the lift kit on it, if you've unlocked that, then you can put the bigger tires on, and it'll be fine.
Can you unlock this mission, Micah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Pull the truck a little bit, then yank on me, pull yourself out a bit. And then just keep rinsing and repeating.
Give Micah a yank. I hear a rabbit swearing. What's going on back there? Is being naughty? Okay, let me get Mr. Western Star back here.
Okay, so you have to tow that thing all the way across the map.
Which thing? This?
Yeah.
Delivered to Riverside House. Let's see. Well, once I get out of this muck, it'll
You have
still
to
be
get
a
over
nightmare.
here to this path and
Yeah.
basically just take all of the roads all the way there.
Where is it? Oh my goodness.
Not that bad.
No, we'll be all right. We'll be okay. Hang on, let's
If
see.
you can get back to this road, and you
think-
just go across the bottom of the map.
Yeah, like by
you
the
know.
gateway to Green Woods or whatever, Grain Woods.
Yeah,
Yep, and
because
then-
this
yep.
Why don't
road
we
basically
go
goes all
left?
the way there.
Yeah, so we
What
want to
if
go right. We want to go where Kyle's going straight. We're going to want to go to the right. Like we're
No,
going to go.
if we look to our left, there's a way over there just on the other side of that house. See it over there?
Think we
That's
can
a
make that?
shortcut.
It's a nightmare to drive over there.
Okay. Go to the right.
Go to the right.
I tried that same tactic, and like that mud is just ridiculous over there.
It's
like
righteous.
they designed it to be impassable. Even with this truck, I couldn't get through that area.
They make it look so good. Sometimes mud don't feel like it should, but they made it look so good. I have a feeling that turning this truck around... Actually, though, in real life, driving the truck backwards in all-wheel drive probably would get you more traction because all 8 of the wheels will be facing the right direction, right?
Yeah.
Well, your grip, your power tires, all they have to do is pull, which is an easier task for any vehicle.
Can you pull back a
And
little
then-
bit, Mr. Micah?
Yeah.
Unless you can reach me. Once again, with my stupid winch, I'm not reaching that far.
So, if you drive backwards in all-wheel drive,
Yeah.
your power is pulling the vehicle. Your steering, all
good.
it has to do is just simply catch material and turn the truck.
Correct, right. So it definitely gives you better... That's what I thought.
It's just, once you start driving backwards, you can't pull trailers anymore. It's really hard to carry cargo like that.
Get stuck, Arthur.
I know.
Release, and then I'll pull them through this section, then I'll read.
I mean, maybe you should pull them, and then I'll follow behind you just to make sure things go well.
I can try it.
You've got the bigger chassis, and I'm obviously really struggling. I don't think once we get out of the mud, I think I'd be fine, but probably from a, wise perspective, like it's smarter just to have you do it. And then once we get that P15 up and rolling, we can change out some of these trucks for that because that will do better in this mud. The P15 is pretty beastly. And that was my goal, was to use these trucks until we had the P15, so I think we sort of satisfied
I mean, did you
them.
want to only be using
No, not
American
necessarily.
on the Americans?
No, I just want to get the missions done because we're so far behind on the series. Like, the more we can get done, the better. That's how I look at it because we're just I'm a year behind on some of these. It took me almost a year to get the Yukon done, like an actual year. So
Well, the Yukon's a stupid map anyway.
I set things up, but it doesn't mean that it has to be done that way. And if we get people in, I know sometimes Tayloa joins, sometimes my wife joins. So if you guys want to bring your own trucks, I don't have a problem with that at all. This is not hardcore. If we were doing hardcore, I'd have restrictions on what trucks we were using, but no.
Yeah, where am I?
That's how I feel all the time. Where am I?
Here. I don't feel like driving across that, so I will go that way.
Do you want to reverse them, Micah, or do you want to just keep pulling them backwards?
Oh, this is easier.
You know how easy this is with this truck? I can shift into high and be perfectly okay.
Braggart. Yeah, that's true of a lot of the Russian trucks. The only reason why we, like myself specifically we, aren't using the Russian trucks is because I want to save them for the Russian maps for video content, because people are going to get bored of seeing the same. It's already we've overused a lot of these American trucks. I want people to be able to see new trucks when I get to Russia. Here comes the rain again. Oh my God, this truck is not. Falling like my head on my head like a new emotion. Oh.
You know, a truck is actually like deceptively good. Is that newer Tatra, the newer 8x8?
Yeah, the red one, the man truck, basically. It's the same chassis as the DAF.
Yeah.
I think, I forget which parts are made where. Half of it's made in Holland, and half of it's made in Czech Republic. Half of it's made somewhere in the Eastern Bloc. I can't remember who makes the. I think it might be Czech. But
Yeah. Like in this game, it's a deceptively good truck because it has 6-wheel steering.
Now, do you know that that's the same truck that's in Farm Sim as the Agri truck?
Yeah.
The Tatra Phoenix, yeah.
But yeah, in this game, it's really good.
Yep.
But like, I wouldn't ask it to do any any saddle work or any of that. If you just put the 2-slot bed on it and just haul cargo that way, it's an amazing truck.
Is that one a DLC?
Yeah, you get it. It's the same DLC that gives you the Tatra Force, that thing with that big giant towing gadget across the back of it.
What you were just using?
Yeah.
See, I've never used either of those trucks because I've never. Don't you have to unlock them when you get to Russia?
Yeah, when you get to the Dawn or whatever it's called.
Yeah, they're not just given to you, so they're like these.
Well,
trucks.
the Force, you find it,
Right.
and then the other one you have to do some missions to actually for it to be yours. But the Force, all you have to do is get to it.
And then it's yours.
Yeah, it just the path. The hardest.
I haven't. Do you know that I haven't even been to the Don?
You're not missing much.
I haven't been to Amur or whatever, Amur or whatever it's called, or the Don. Either one.
You're not missing much. The Dawn is a stupid map. It's kind of like the Yukon.
Is it
like the
God?
The whole map is just completely submerged in mud for no reason.
Oh God. Well, at least we'll have some Russian trucks to use there.
Oof.
So yeah, I've heard that both Don and Amur are nightmares.
Well, Amur is just. They added way too many rocks.
It's a rocky one? Okay.
They got out of control with the rocks, and
but I guess you have to play. It's like they got to try to keep them interesting. So it's like this is our rocky map.
They could have just gone with the snow.
Here's our snowy map.
Amur is supposed to be kind of like, I guess they went snow and rock, and they just kind of.
Oh, this river.
Well, the snow is a pain to deal with because it's hard to see what's under it.
Right.
But the rocks, you'll
have to
the
find
way they
trucks that
put
have
the rocks in, you can never go faster than like
right,
first gear.
You'll break your suspension. Well, but I mean that's realistic.
I have no idea what's being said.
Yeah, me either. He sounds like a robot.
Oh, are we having internet issues?
You were for a second.
Hey, yeah, there you're back now.
Oh, great. Yeah, typical. Did I turn into Robot Man?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Amur is a rocky nightmare, and you can't go anywhere faster than first gear because the rocks are so plentiful they will tear your wheels off if you do anything faster than first gear.
Well, maybe
which
that's a good
means
spot.
you're gonna burn a ridiculous amount of fuel.
Maybe it's good. It's a good map for the Jeep with the crawler suspension.
And they have you cleaning up rock piles constantly in a MUR.
Uh-oh, something just happened. Hang
Like-
on. That was weird. My sound just went off, and it's like my game acted like I clicked out of it. That was weird. Roads need to be cleared.
Yeah, constantly. Like, around every corner is a pile of rocks you have to clean up, or a bridge you have to build, or something. And they all require materials that are nowhere near. Like, like usually it's like you clean up the first two things, and then it unlocks the path. You just have to keep making repeat trips. No, every single pile of whatever requires some unique, fancy thing that you have to drive the most difficult path.
Right. That's the fun
And,
of it,
like,
though, isn't it?
No, not after
You're like,
the
no.
15th.
No.
Not after the 15th trip of crossing the river.
Right.
And you're not crossing the river in the same spot every time, because that would stretch out the game for way too long. You end up having to figure out new places to cross, which each one offers its own unique nightmares.
Right.
And they added that same
kinda
craggy
sounds
nonsense from
like where the stuff cracks.
oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I got booted.
Uh-oh. My internet's probably
We
going
both got-
down.
yep, we both got booted. It's
All
Arthur's
right.
fault.
Hang on. Uh-huh, sure. All right, so the game has crashed. Unfortunately for Kyle, he was driving his own truck, which means,
It'll have booted it back to
yeah, it's going to... But
my
you were pretty
garage.
close to the base already, it looks like, from what I saw.
yeah.
Um,
I was actually crossing the mud puddle that you have to cross when you're dropping off the Humvee from that first mission
oh, right.
we did together.
Yep.
How you like that house, and then there's a mud puddle in front of it. I was right there.
Okay. So we are just going to continue. These guys are going to try to reconnect. Hopefully be able to be successful. And then we will, I think at the end of this, like these two things, we'll call it a night. And because I need to start making sure my cameras are ready for my wedding tomorrow. And I need to get my lungs a rest. Obviously, you can hear my voice is kind of rough. Some stupid allergies. Yeah, this truck is pretty good. I like the Kodiaks, but they are not good in deep mud. That for sure is an issue. So, are you guys able
You're
to
completely gone at this point.
it's not showing up?
No, it was like your voice was just gone.
I wonder if it's because we're trying to connect to you.
No, it's just because my internet sucks. One of my neighbors is doing something that's completely quelching our internet.
Yeah, I'm unable to connect. I've tried 3 times.
I mean, if there's no reason that I'm paying $100 a month and getting service that can't even deliver audio. It's absolutely BS. So I'm looking forward to. Though part of me wonders if it's my computer. I guess we'll find
Thought
out
you
when
had
it's our
a beast.
services. Huh?
I thought you had a beast of a computer.
I do, but I wonder if maybe my network card's bad or something. It's like, or maybe I've got a bad cable. The only cable I didn't replace was the one between my computer and the router. And I have
I can't understand it.
No, it's
Sorry.
breaking up.
Yeah,
Frustrating.
I miss TeamSpeak.
Well, I don't know that would fix it.
I know, I'm just teasing.
It's a.
I always like the old stuff.
I do like TeamSpeak. It was functional all the time and easy to use. It was just TeamSpeak. You know what I mean?
Where's this picture? Non. Flight sim. That's what it's at.
And the weird thing is, if I reboot my router, the problems go away. But it's a brand new router, so it's something to either do with my cable modem or I don't know. I might try something where I set my router to auto start, like auto restart every night, like at 5, or every morning, like at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Are we trying to connect?
You can, yeah. Love to get that truck back.
As soon as he says yes about doing multiplayer. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's doing something. Can you guys hear me okay?
Every so
For
often.
that
yeah.
particular, every time you say can we hear you, it comes in perfectly, and then anything you say after that is crap.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably has me buffered. Like I'm cut and pasted. Leave it then, I guess. I'll finish this mission up and we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Stupid
No,
internet.
I'm sorry for you, buddy. You know.
It's weird because it works fine, and then all of a sudden,
You need to get you
Yeah.
some of that Starlink internet.
well,
I heard it's been hacked. Okay, well,
I'm not so sure it's
you
the
guys
internet.
you guys have a good night,
All right, Micah.
and I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, have a good one, bud.
All right, bye-bye. Bye,
Later.
Kyle.
So I got a little bit of ways to go. Yeah, it's weird. It just kind of strikes whenever. Who knows when it's going to hit, but it could
No
be.
idea what you said.
Come on, Mr. Truck. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm going to say good night in case I can't in a minute. Did you understand that last transmission? Oh, you got to be kidding. And there goes the internet altogether. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to get this stuff done. I'll be back. I'll finish it up in a solo session. But, yeah, my internet's totally down. Is yours down too? Okay, my wife's is too, so it's not my connection, so that's good. All right, guys. Have a great night.
You know,
and
it's weird. I can still hear you.
I'm not going to say have a great night yet because we're going to finish this mission, but we'll do it solo. I'll be back. All right, so I've restarted my internet. Thankfully, we didn't lose anything. The trucks are right where everybody left them, except for Micah's truck, which was weirdly in the garage already. So maybe Micah jumped back. I kept wondering when he was going to catch up to me. I think he just quit and went back. So he's probably getting tired. We were playing late, so anyway, let's get this finished. Wait a minute. Nope, I need to go the other. This guy's house is like in a bad spot. I think we're actually supposed to go this way, which is not that inviting looking. Wow, the truck just went right from driving to tipping. Slow it down. It's funny how this is the Brigadier, but we've got the Kodiak paint job, which I think is only available for this truck. That truck wasn't running. There we go. Now we're going to make some progress. Ugh. No. Okay. I'm awesome. Kind of avoid these rocks and avoid those trees. Dang it. I need the cough drops, but while I'm concentrating, I keep eating them. Sorry, guys. 'Tis the season. If I'm going to get videos done, it is what it is. I've got massive allergies, and I can either get nothing done or push through it. Unfortunately, it means you guys have to hear me chewing cough drops occasionally. Boop, boop. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. Freaking rewards. Yeah. That was a pretty big reward, actually. So thank you, Micah and Kyle, for helping me do that. We're going to roll along the coast here over to this little bridge crossing. Look at the size of these rocks. Ugh. This truck does tend to be a little tipsy. The next goal is to grab that P512, and which is just sort of around the corner, and get it home so that we can integrate that into our services. I probably won't be doing that in this episode. We'll probably add them. Either I'll do it over the between episodes or maybe at the beginning of the next episode. But it's not that exciting, so I'll probably just do it off camera. But we'll grab a couple. I'm thinking maybe replacing, I don't know. I'll see what it can take and make decisions then about what. I think it only has a couple attachments. I don't think that truck gets like the full suite of attachments. But it is a really good, but it's kind of funny because it's not. It's not a diff lock truck, but it gets, or maybe it's only diff lock and not all-wheel drive. But it does really well, or pretty well in the mud. Man, I'll tell you what, I cannot wait till this allergy season is over. Keep telling myself, like 3 more weeks and you'll be okay. 3 more weeks. About June 15, things start to clear up and I can breathe again. But right now, it is bad as it gets. This year, it started off worse than I've ever experienced. I had my bedroom window open. It was a nice night, nice cool air coming in. And whatever it was started blooming in the middle of the night, and I woke up at about 5 o'clock in the morning completely asphyxiated. Like I could not breathe. And I was doing everything I could not to panic. I was just like, praying and sitting on the corner of my bed and just being like, dude, like, just take it easy. Like, you will get your breath. And I had very quickly shut the windows. I realized what happened. Grabbed some Mucinex, grabbed some, like my Flonase and hopped in, took a very hot shower to get steam going. Breathed some steam. In the meantime, I shut the windows and turned the AC on in the room. I have a little room air conditioner. Shut the windows. And within an hour or so, I was back under control, but it took me probably 2 days before I really could breathe again. So it's nightmarish when it happens. And every year, this year it was on the 19th or 18th, I think is when it hit. And then it goes to about the 15th of June. So whatever is blooming during that time, and it sucks because like my neighbors get mad at me because I can't mow my lawn. Like I can't go outside. And, my kids are all growed up, the ones that can do the mowing. And the girls want no part of it. So I'm trying to get like Violet and Evelyn. I'm like, you guys want to mow? And they're like, no. Whereas my boys were like, yeah, we'll mow. So like, getting somebody to mow it, it's like totally overgrown now. And I mowed it a week ago, but it's just overgrown. So I'm kind of in a can't win situation, and it sucks. Happens every year. So hopefully, it'll calm down in the next week or two. But like I said, it's been. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Frig's sake. Oh well, at least I have repair points. It happens. Now here, yep, I'm gonna just follow the road. I tried to go off last time around, and that didn't work. But you can see the difference to how well the Russian trucks do. But once again, the reason why I'm not using the Russian trucks is we got a long way to go, folks. And I'd like to have something new to look at when we get there. And so if I'm using all the Russian trucks to do the American maps, I feel like we're just going to be bored to tears by the time we get to the Russian maps. So I'm trying to save the best for last. And they really are the best trucks. Once again, I'm looking forward to getting that Paystar 5600. Hopefully with some upgrades. And once we get that thing operational, it'll be a little bit of a different story. In fact, like I said, I might go in the next episode with Micah, maybe Micah and Kyle, and traverse the map to the other map and go unlock that and get that truck off of there so we can start using it sooner than later. Because obviously this experience on this map so far has not been a bad one, but it's definitely a tough one. This map's going to require, especially those missions, if we have more missions down in the swamp, it's going to require a bigger truck. These trucks they're just not tall enough to get over the mud. Or that tiny little pebble that just broke my suspension. Okay, so up ahead here is where we got the 512. Yeah, nice stop sign. There we go. Kyle was moving it along nicely until he got disconnected with his big Russian truck, the Zeeks. The big Russian Zeeks. I was trying to do Russia and America at the same time, but people weren't watching the Russian ones as much. I put them in another playlist. I'm going to have to at some point integrate them into this playlist. Probably when we move to that Tamir region, I'll flip them over to this playlist. And maybe, I don't know. We have so many videos. I got like 125 episodes already, which is crazy to me. Turn on the winch truck. But yeah, that Pacifica is strong. It is a good truck. You can see it rides a little higher, bigger wheels. It's just a tough truck. For whatever reason, those are mud tires that are on it versus our off-road tires. And so those tend to do a little bit better in the muck too. Come on, Bubby. Oh! Press the wrong button. Press the button, pay the price. It's the gas station. What the frick? Zero traction. I love having the unlimited fuel. I'm so used to being punished every time we stop at a gas station. Nope. Arthur, you dummy. There you go. All right, we're on the last stretch here. We want it to be easy, but you know it ain't going to be. Nope. I thought maybe I could get it to stick into high, but nope, got to keep reduction, all the way down to nothing. Diff lock on hard surfaces. So the Flamey Bear saves the day. Even though all my friends got disconnected, I was still able to complete the missions that I had set for them. Oh, that crappy truck. The problem is his fuel tank is damaged. I don't really want to throw him any more fuel, which means it's going to be a longer trip for us. Like I said, I think we're really close now. Yeah, there's the garage, just up over the top. Come on, Hoggy, you can do this. Tis. Come on, Sir Lancelot. Off we go. Actually, maybe I will play with the... We still got maybe 10 more minutes to make this 2 one-hour videos. So I think maybe we will play with the truck a little bit. As a filler. Little trick in the video industry we call filler. No, it's not really filler. Because it's cool. All right. Ah! You son of a... Watch my arse. Jerk. Speaking to myself. Ugh. All right, come on. Come on. Now that there's funny. I had somebody leave a comment a couple days ago on one of my older videos. And they're, so we're on stream, and somebody, I don't know who burped or farted. Maybe I did, maybe they did. And we were all laughing, and he's like, 15-year-olds think farting is funny. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, and he's right. I mean, he's totally right. But I told him, I said, if you can't laugh at somebody farting or burping or don't think it's funny, this probably, most likely, is not going to be the channel for you. We got a bunch of 50-year-old guys that act like they're 12. I mean, come on. Get over yourself. All right, so we're going to jump in the Pacific. We're not quite as bad as watching the movie Airplane, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's close. Okay, we should have some high-range gearbox. We probably need the off-road gearbox since we don't have diff lock. Stock. These are the best tires for this truck once again. I think they're considered mud. Yeah, they're mud tires. That's the only tires that are available for this truck. Wow. But they're great. Advanced medium. Diff lock. Engageable diff lock. Sweet. Spare eel. Nope. Snorkel. Thank you, please. Yeah, we want the tall one so we can get into deep water. Ugly. Western Starish. Oh, it does take all these attachments. Well, look at this. Well, dag nabbit. I feel bad because, I'm going to be replacing some trucks. We're going to do this, all right? And we'll see how it does. Oh, wow, that looks cool with the original P12. Yeah, sweet. And I apologize about the fish tank in the background. I'll get that fixed this week. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I've changed my mic setup again, hoping to turn it down a little bit. Ooh, LED fog lights. I want those. Exhaust, muzzle. Yeah. Wait. Flat cap. I want them to wiggle. Okay. I can be mature. I can, sort of. All right, let's see what paint schemes we have. Oh, yeah, that works well with service. Okay. And let's leave garage. So what I'm going to do is here, we're going to hop into this Brigadier. And we're going to recover. I'm sorry, Brigadier, but you've been wonderful. Thank you for your service. I'm not going to get rid of all of them. What I am going to do is the Kodiak's going to go bye-bye. All right, let's do this. You know, this map is just, I brought the Kodiak thinking, yeah, it'll be able to rock. It can't. These maps are just too hard for this truck. So, you know, there goes that. Okay. What do we got here? This truck is fine. I prefer this towing platform for stuck vehicles than the other one. The other one's ridiculous looking and it's too big. So we'll keep this truck. Change over to this guy and recover him. I'm going to sell this truck. And we're going to customize truck store. I'm going to buy another P12. Now, our payload truck will be, look at all these mods I got in here. They're back because we're not in multiplayer mode. Our payload truck will be eventually be a pay star. And like I said, I think we're going to go grab that the next episode or two. Like Kyle said, we're going to have to fix some bridges. So I'm going to make a flatbed version of this. But suspension stock, tires are good. We already know all this. I'm sorry. Oh, they're off-road. They are off-road tires. They're not mud tires. I just saw that. Sorry. I thought they were mud tires, but they're not. Twin tall wedge. Nope. Nope. Go through this quick. There's a flatbed. Does this have a bed? Yes, it does. So we're going to need one of those, and I also want to do, what was I going to say? The bed truck is what we're replacing right now. So this, yeah, and that's nice because this one, actually the way that it looks funky, but the way that they have this set, we can actually put a, pardon me, this is what I'm dealing with. We'll put funky lights on here so they don't all have the same stuff. We'll put muzzles on this one. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Sorry. I get sidetracked easily. I like this one. There we go. And then we do need a crane truck, so I'm going to replace the Kodiak with a Brigadier and a crane. The Brigadier should be fine as a crane truck. Mostly we drag those anyway, so or they come with an assistant like Micah pulls it or whatever. So this is going to go up front. But you can just see, you know, this truck rides a lot higher. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it looks about the same height. For whatever reason, this truck just does better in the mud. I don't know why that is, but we're going to put it to task. So in the next video, we're going to take, I think if I can get all three guys back, we're going to take this truck. We're going to take the rescue truck, and we're going to take the flatbed. Actually, the flatbed's not going to be mattering because we're going to have to drag that back because we'll fix the bridges with this. And all right, change trucks. Let me see what I got out there. The other PF. You guys don't get to see this very often, my filler. This is what I do off camera when you guys aren't here. Like, there's a lot of organizing that goes on. I park trucks. I make sure they have everything that they need. That's cool. Okay. And so you get to, I don't know if you're enjoying this or not. I hope you are. But that truck up there that's pulling that will be replaced eventually. So we're not going to have that many PF12s on the map. We'll have this one, and we'll have that one's going to become a I don't know what we're going to do with that, but we need one more. We need a crane truck, so let's go ahead and make that, and then we'll be done. So we'll go to the truck store. Do these? I mean, we could try something different for the crane truck. We played around with the Brigadier. It was fun. Does this customize? I know Micah likes the Ank. No, it doesn't. That sucks. Okay. So, what else can we have? What else takes a crane? We've done the crap on it. Actually, we haven't used this one in a while, but it's just an okay truck. These don't. Oh, hold on a second, folks. Sorry, folks. I had to take that important phone call. That was my wife calling me, asking for me. You know, she's very pregnant now. She's about 3 months left or 2 months left. She's like, I need hot dogs. So I'm like, okay. In the meantime, I decided to go with this fancy, sweet-looking Caterpillar truck. We haven't used these much. They actually came out with this DLC. So I kind of feel like maybe they were meant for, we'll see. I don't know. It doesn't have a raised suspension, so I have concerns there. Though it seems to be pretty tall anyway. It does have an additional wheel, so maybe that'll give us a little bit of a leg up. Get it? And everything else is about the same as the other trucks around it. It's got diff lock and all that stuff. So we'll see how it does as a crane truck. But it's cool looking. And once again, I wasn't aware that Caterpillar made trucks. I'm assuming it's made by another truck manufacturer, and then they throw Caterpillar badges and cowls on it. But I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, it's pretty sweet looking. So there's our Caterpillar. And once again, we can do the change suspension mode, which allows us to get maybe through the mud better. Or it just drags itself through the mud. So I don't know. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm going to go choke. And I hopefully feel better by the next time I see you guys. Bye.